Yo guys, what's up? It's Bone here, and today I'd like to talk about a little bit on how I feel about The Division so far. So I've played it for about 8 to 10 hours, and it's a lot of fun, but it's a game that I'm thinking I'm going to get bored with eventually. Not like, shortly, but eventually as in after 200-300 hours of gaming, maybe. Mostly because the fact that it's one of those games where you have to spend all your time grinding for more and more high-tier loot. Now, there are small bugs in the game, and I'm going to get into those, but I'm not holding Ubisoft 100% accountable since the game did come out just the beginning of this week. So I had a friend buy me the game for an exchange of a headset, and I do thank him for that, but let's just get right into that right now. So for those who have never seen any of the footage from The Division, the lighting on it is magnificent. It's a beautiful looking game. It looks fantastic in all areas, everywhere. Light shafts are beautiful even on low settings, but it is a very graphically demanding game. So if you do get it, make sure you have a computer that at least meets the minimum requirements, and you're not going to be playing at that great of a frame rate at that anyway. Maybe 30 frames per second. Mine, I play about 144 frames on average. It's set up with G-Sync, so it'll keep it right around there. Now, for other information on this, the game is well optimized, I would say. There are very few spots where the frame rate actually drops due to the performance of my computer or issues with the game. I don't even think my frame rate has really dropped significantly during major snowstorms, like when there's a snowstorm that's like a whiteout condition, because those come in every once in a while. I've not had a significant frame rate drop from that. So, good job, Ubisoft. You did it well on that, too, because, honestly, I was expecting to get a frame rate drop, because the distortion in your screen is massive. You can't see even 15 meters in front of you, and that's just fucking ridiculous that you don't lose that much frame rate. Now, I am running a GTX 970 and 8 gigs, or 16 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs, and it's a very decent computer for that game, but I think I could run it a lot better with a Titan Ti or Titan X. No, 980 Ti. Fuck, I just woke up. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so the issues of the game. Originally, I had issues with the Dark Zone because the Dark Zone was very small. Everyone in there was just kind of wrecking you when you go in rogue mode. But after playing several hours in there, the Dark Zone seems to be one of the better places to go, just because it's a lot of fun grinding for PvP loot, killing people. There are some dickholes in there, but it's not really that much of a dickhole site, I guess. But one of the issues in the Dark Zone is, in order to get your loot extracted, you have to call in a helicopter to come and get it. There's only 4 slots on the helicopter, and when that helicopter comes in, everyone rushes to there. You have about 2 minutes to defend it, and people will try to kill you. Now, I'm not complaining about that. That's actually kind of fun, because you can get some more free loot from people who are rushing like idiots. But what I'm getting at is the fact that once the rope drops, there's only 4 slots. If one of the 3 members of your team, because I recommend a 3-man team, is off fighting someone can take his slot very easily. I think that everyone on your team should have a reserved slot for about 5 seconds, maybe. That's just because then if you don't get it, you have to call on another helicopter, and so on, and then you have to defend from more idiots. It's very annoying. It's happened to me multiple times, but it's stealable. Defending is not too difficult at this point. I would recommend rolling with your squad of 3 tactically, stay on comms with them at all times, communicate. I have issues with my team with that, so I'm trying to find other people. But if you do have nobody to play with, there are matchmaking ways. Like, they have matchmaking stations where you can get paired up with someone who is looking for another person to be with. Because, honestly, this is a game where you want to be with multiple people. It's just a given. Now, like I said, this game is graphically stunning. The scenery is beautiful, and the lighting is beautiful. The shadows are beautiful. And I'm running this on about high, I think, so I'm running it on a better setting than some people are running it on. And it's a very enjoyable experience, I would say, but I think that there are things that I could fixed. Probably there's some strata distortion in some areas that I think just are minor glitches. But another thing I want to get on is the missions. The side missions and encounters are very repetitive because it's just defend this area from the oncoming rebels and defend the JTF officer, or defend the supply drop, or something like that. And it's just defend them, and usually it's about 3 waves, that's all. And that's kind of gets boring after a while, so I don't do any now. But if you need some additional XP, they're there for you. But they don't get boring on the same aspect because the map is so massive that you don't generally do a mission in the same part yet. I haven't yet. And so the map, you always have to learn a new area to crouch down and the new angles you can get shot from. And also you have to watch out for people rushing you with melee weapons because those will fuck you up very quickly, especially the axe guys. Otherwise, the game is pretty well rounded. I will have to say Ubisoft did a fucking amazing job with this game. They will be implementing player-to-player trading in the near future. They had to remove that temporarily because small issues, I assume. And I do respect Ubisoft for doing that. I'd rather have a more flawless trading system than it probably was before. So, Ubisoft, I respect you for that 100%, and you are doing a great job. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much all for this video. I do hope you enjoyed. And also, in the comments, please comment what rank you are and how much you are enjoying the game. Also, if you do want to play with me, my Uplay name is DA_Bones. I look forward to playing with you guys if you want to play. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.